So people are like ragging on it. Like obviously the rest of the world
Hmm.
does not. But I think people talk about this all the time. Like I think Android's better. Like
Yeah.
if you want to customize your
Yeah.
phone, like yeah, you're gonna want to go with Android. If you're a techie who wants to like play with the inner workings and like add custom software,
Hmm.
yeah, you're gonna want an Android phone. But if you just want a phone that works like right out of your pocket all the time,
Hmm.
get an iPhone. And that's why they're the most popular.
Yep.
And that's why when people think of what a cell phone looks like, a smartphone,
Hmm.
it's an iPhone. Um, think back to most movies you watch or TV shows, and if they pull out a phone, it's an iPhone.
Hmm.
If they're on a computer, it's a MacBook or it's an iMac.
Yep.
Granted, all the logos are covered up,
Yep.
but it's the same thing. The one I saw the worst the other day was it was a phone, obviously not an iPhone. It was like an Android looking phone, but they superimposed like an iPhone like GUI over it.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Like, and the reason they do that is because people like iPhone is synonymous with
Yep.
smartphone now in people's minds, even if they don't have one.
Yeah, that UI is.
So
That's the reason. Every day, if you follow like tech news, it's like Apple sues Samsung again for stealing their UIs and their designs.
right.
It's because they spent so many years creating the design of the iPhone. And if you look at their
Hmm.
older designs, they're just they look like newer iPhones, but they worked it down to the iPhone. The iPhone's supposed to be simplicity, so they made these really cool looking phones and then made them look stupid and stupid and stupid, and then it gets to the point of simplicity.
It's exactly what happened, and that's why they're not gonna give that title up anytime soon, and that's why the iPhones won't look any radical different
Hmm.
until they have to.
I do
It
want to
makes
see one though
sense.
to see how that weird widescreen looks.
I'm very excited about the screen, to be completely honest.
Hmm. I just don't want a Game Gear. I want a phone.
Yeah, I mean it's not. I don't think it's that big.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty substantially longer though.
Hmm.
So I mean I'm very
I, like,
curious.
I liked all the long phone jokes that
Yeah.
came out, but I get it. Like I understand. Like in their market, like it needs to become like it needs to be 16 by 9 or
Yeah,
6.
for
Yeah,
sure.
and we need that because as many people as watching videos on their phones,
Hmm.
and like it needs to be that way, especially with YouTube,
Yep.
which
Have you
we do
seen the new
finally have
YouTube
that.
app?
Yep,
It's awesome.
I love it.
And I don't know when it happened, but my 30% mobile views has now gone to 55%.
Oh, nice. Well, good thing the new app is out then.
Yep.
Good thing.
If y'all didn't
All
know,
out of pickaxe.
mobile views have never been monetized.
Nope.
If you don't see an ad, there's no money involved.
Yep. So, that's why we would all get kind of sad when we
Hmm.
saw that our mobile views were high.
Yep.
And
So if someone made, let's say someone made $1 billion, which is not the case, on their views, they actually made 500 million instead. Think about that.
right. Yeah,
Those
it's a
numbers
big deal.
are not the case.
It's a big deal. Like it's a big deal when you are looking at numbers like that. But even when you're looking at numbers like us, I mean, it's a huge deal when almost half of your viewership comes from a place where you can't make money from it.
Yep.
And that's why the new app is so good. And I don't care if you don't like ads because screw you.
Yep.
Like, I mean, that's you hate to put it that way, but I get people all the
Oh, yeah.
time. They're like, "Oh, I hate this ad," and like,
Mhm.
first of all, I don't have any control over what ad plays before my video.
Nope.
Second of all, it's a little bitty ad. Like,
Yeah.
it's not gonna kill you.
Yep. I don't see you logging onto an MBC form every time an ad plays on Big Bang Theory or
Right.
whatever.
Right. I don't know. I think being a YouTube partner like changed my thinking on ads
Yeah.
because like I told you I don't have cable, so I use Hulu Plus
Mm-hmm.
for like my shows that are recent.
Right.
And when I first got Hulu Plus, I was all like, man, you have to watch ads and it's dumb. And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, man, screw that. It's like a one little bitty time restraint.
Yep.
To be able to watch the thing I want to watch that helps the person make money that made it, so they'll make more of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way it is with us. So I don't understand. I haven't had too much like people that have gotten their panties in a wad about me putting ads on my videos. Not too many people. So that's
funny. No one complains about the ads I put on videos. However, the videos I don't put ads on to disseminate information about other people or whatever the heck, I get trolled really hard on those videos, and it cracks me up. I'm like, this video doesn't even have an ad. It was 30 seconds long. It was informational, and you're going to troll me on this video of all things.
Right.
And then I have like 12-hour Sims live stream videos that run ads every 20 minutes of viewing, and no one gives a shit. Like, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand. Like, I'm just like, it takes time and energy and money to do these things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, of course, we want to see a return from that.
Yep.
So
lots of time, all of the energy.
True story. I mean, case in point, we've been recording now for a couple hours.
Yeah. What
Maybe?
time is it?
It's like 4.
Nice.
I don't remember what time we started. I remember what time we started talking about starting.
It was like 2:35.
Okay. So yeah, we've been recording for a while now, and like, it's fun, and we're gaming and having a good time, but ultimately.
But then it's when we press stop and then open the rendering. That's when it's no longer like having a good time, having a ball.
Right. But even this part, like when you think about it, like to take time, like to take a couple of hours to sit around and play a video game, like, yeah, there's stuff that comes after it, but also that means that 2 hours or however long you spent playing a game, you didn't do anything else. I mean, you played a game, but you didn't do anything else that could make you money.
Yep.
And so, of course, like, you want the time spent playing the game to benefit you.
Of course.
Because you spent time on it. And the older I get, the more I realize that time really is money.
Oh, yeah.
People say that, and you don't ever believe them when you're young. But it's so true.
Yes, indeed.
Now that we've had our rant on monetization.
Yeah. I feel like there's always newcomers who just don't know the way it works.
It's true. That is real true, because a lot of people don't like just get how like things on YouTube work in general. Like the 305 cap.
Yep.
People don't get that one. That's my favorite recent comment on videos. It's like, oh, why are there this many likes and only this many views? And I'm just like, facepalm.
Yeah, Elizabeth's first machinima video capped in like moments.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It is. It's a good feeling. And then so you're like riding the wave of awesomeness.
Yep.
And then somebody's like, oh, why does it have 305 views, but it's got 500 likes?
Yep.
Well, because that's the way YouTube works.
I'm obviously botting views.
Right. It's funny.
It's pretty easy to see someone's botting views. You just click on that little graph button below the video. And if it says 10 million views from Facebook, you go, oh, got it.
Yeah. Right. That same day that I got that comment about like the views to likes ratio, where the likes exceeded the views. Not only did the one person reply or did the one person say like, oh, YouTube's messed up because it's not showing the right number, which is wrong.
Right.
Then someone else decided they wanted to chime like, yeah, you haven't been around, but ever since Google bought YouTube, it's just been all messed up.
People always say that. I'm like, do you know when that happened?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just like, first of all, Not true. This algorithm has been built in for a long time.
Well, it's yeah. I mean, that's the problem. It is the foundation work, and they're kind of like, we can't fix it really right now, because it
Yeah.
is the program. But the
I
thing
mean, I
is,
understand exactly why it does it, but
yeah. But I don't get what you said about the whole like when they bought YouTube. It's like, do you know when that happened? Like
most people don't.
that was like 2006.
Yeah.
Did you even use YouTube prior to that? I don't think you did. I don't
Yeah.
think you've ever used it prior to Google owning it.
It's like, it's just about making money now.
Yes.
What'd you expect it was going to be about? Like, I'll agree with that.
Free
Yeah,
things for everyone.
Google wants to make money, of course. That's why they bought YouTube. They saw the ability to monetize the heck out of some stuff they don't have to do anything to make.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you look at the guys like us sitting here recording videos.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to do anything, and they get to make money.
Yep.
So of course, it's about making money. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Good times.
Great oldies.
YouTube Pro. Oh, hey, you're like remodeling the show.
Day and night. I wish I could actually do that properly. Like day and night. I always want to like make it sound like too much like Sean Paul for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I haven't heard that song in forever, man.
The day and night one or a Sean Paul one?
Both.
I get
I
my
haven't heard
fill of
anything
Sean
out
Paul a
of
lot.
Sean Paul in a while.
He is my
I heard-
guilty pleasure if I ever had one.
Really?
Oh God, yes.
Mine is Kesha.
Yeah.
Kesha is my guilty pleasure. And I don't feel ashamed to say that. She's disgusting. I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot borrowed pole. But her music makes me laugh,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very fun.
It makes me make this face. You can't see it, but everyone else can.
Yeah, I was about to say I can't see your face. I'll have to watch your video and see what face you just
I
made.
need to change my colors again because I'm looking real red. I don't know. My lamp's not filling in the colors as much. I do need to get some more lighting. I'm thinking about getting like, you can't see it, but it'd be like basically if you held your arms out at like 45-degree angles.
Mhm.
If you had two bars there, and at the like desk height and above your head height, you had two little lights on either side. So basically,
Right.
sort of like if you had like a 40-inch TV in front of you, and at the corners
Mhm.
of it you had two lights. So like all
Right.
your angles were being lit with small lights.
Mm-hmm.
Then we want to do that.
Yeah, I need to do something like that. Well, actually, with my green screen, I have them right by a window. So if I record during the day, I don't need anything.
Interesting.
My desk is right by a window, so if I record there, I'm good to go. I don't need anything. And it's during the day, but at nighttime, obviously, it becomes a problem.
Yeah, I have a window right in front of me. Like, I'm against it. However, I have done a lot of reading on, like, eye health stuff,
Mhm.
and my vision was deteriorating very, very rapidly. It was kind of, like, freaky, because, like, everyone, well, my grandparents has, like, extreme macular degeneration. So I was like, okay, what is going on? And a big part of it was me having too many lights on or not enough lights on while playing video games because of the your cones and rods just like basically just like disintegrate if you're not exercising them.
Yeah.
So it's a big deal, and obviously it's not that big a deal now with like LED monitors like I have now because they're super bright, so it kind of like fixes the problem. But like on the old CRTs, they weren't that bright. Not really.
So, what are we doing here?
I'm just kind of getting a lay of the land, seeing how I want to proceed.
Right.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and nuke that farm on the roof.
Sounds good to me.
You jackass spider.
Always. Oh, hey, we took out some roof here.
Yep. If you just want to take all the dirt and like water and everything, you just piece it out.
Okay.